Well, hello and welcome back to Kooky Corner of YouTube. I've been away for a little bit. Life issues, all that kind of thing got in my way. I did have some more videos that I wanted to share with you but didn't get a chance, so I apologise for that. In the coming weeks I'm going to try and catch up with some of the things that I would have shown you had I had the time to do so. But as I said, life events got in the way. But I did manage to complete my Ghosttober challenge for Inktober, Drawlloween, whatever it was that you did. If you did want to, hope you managed to stay on track or just do as much as you could, because these things are just a little challenge to yourself. There are no police coming around to check whether you completed them or not. I haven't got any Ghosttober police knocking on my door asking if I managed to complete it and why didn't I. But I did, so it's all good. In a previous video, probably a couple of weeks ago, I updated you as to my halfway mark, where I got to, and I think we got to day 15. So I'm going to take it from there, giving you an update into what I have got. Let's find number 16. So number 16, the prompt was Lonely Ghost. So we have this little guy wandering around. Looks very sad, doesn't he? He does look very sad. He has got the moon who's smiling down on him though, so that's always a good thing. But yes, that was my entry for the Lonely Ghost. The day after that it was Monster, and so we got this guy here. I'm really quite fond of him. I want to try and use him again somewhere along the line because I quite like him. But yes, our little ghost friend came across a monster and he was quite shocked, as you can see. But I think they made friends when our little guy got over his shock. So that's a good thing, isn't it? It's always good to make new friends. Thumbs up for new friends. Pumpkin was the next one, and we have got this very smiley, happy pumpkin guy here with all his little foliage going around, and our ghost friend again hanging over his shoulder. Maybe he wanted to give him a hug. I'd want to give that pumpkin a hug. I really would. He is very cuddleable, I think, that one. Space was the next prompt, so our ghostie managed to make himself a helmet. Not sure how well he made it, but he's ended up blasting off into space and yeah, having a good time among the planets. I have no idea whether these are even slightly accurate planets, but that's what I did at the time. So yeah, there he is. 20th, and we have Autumn, and this is where I bust out my glitter as well. I must have had a little bit of extra time. So we've got our ghost friend. He's got a scarf on, he's got a little cup of something going on there, probably some chocolate or something, and leaves around him floating around, and on here we've got little bits of glitter just to give a bit of sparkle. Let's see if I can show that to the camera. I don't know whether that's picking it up or not, but yeah, there he is, enjoying a good time out, walking in the woods with a cup of hot chocolate. Sounds delightful. I'd like to be doing that right now. Teeth in place, flying ghost. I struggled with this one for a little bit because I was thinking, okay, so he's a ghost, so if he needed to, he could fly. He wouldn't need to kind of do anything in order to fly. But I think this guy's people had been making paper aeroplanes, and this little guy has managed to grab hold of one of them, and he's just having a fun time, basically. Looking at his face, he is absolutely rapt. He's loving the fact that he's on this paper plane and he's going for a little ride, not of his own volition, but he doesn't know where he's going to end, and he doesn't seem to care, to be quite frank. So there he is, flying around it in a paper plane. Bones is the next one, and I gave our little friend a dog. His name is Bones, and he is also a skeleton dog. So he is made up of bones, and obviously because he is a doggo, he has a ball. All doggos have balls. It's a part of the kit, isn't it? You've got to have a ball. So there he is, being taken for a walk. Hidden. Now, I had a few ideas on here. So I had a ghost on a bed as a sheet or a tablecloth. But when it came to drawing the prompt, I was inspired by some washing on the line. And I thought that would be great. The ghost would be hidden among the washing, and there he is. I don't think he's quite happy about it, to be quite honest. I don't think I would be either. So he's pinned up with all the laundry. Again, Mr. Moon smiling down. Don't know how much washing they're going to get dry. Bit cold, I would imagine. Mushrooms. So we've got our little ghost friend as a mushroom. He's made himself a little mushroom hat, and he's shocked the local fungi brigade here. Well, one of them anyway. So yeah, I really enjoyed that one. That was quite a fun one to do. Bats was my next beauty, and I was looking forward to this one because for one of the challenges for Drawlloween, I did a whole series of bats, and this is the guy, is one of my characters, hangs around with this guy, and the best buds really. So that's what I did for bats. Now this is a funny one. Movie scene. So we did I was thinking, what could I do for a movie scene, and it came up to me, ghost, the pottery scene. Had to do it. Once I've had that thought, nothing else would do. So we've got our ghost friend here doing some pottery with their ghost love behind them, helping out, and some of the words from the song around the edges. Had to be done. Had to. Giant. I'd strapped for time this day, so all I could think of was a huge giant ghost and two small ghosts being quite shocked that they have this great big guy in their pack. So that was my prompt, my entry for the giant prompt. Lost ghost. Here he is. He's got his ghost map out. He's in a very creepy place, to be honest. He's quite scared, I would imagine, because he's lost in this place. One of the roads leads to nowhere, so it's road to nowhere. We've got Ghost Town over that way. I think he should head that way personally, because, you know, that might be the way to go. Spookville, also, probably a great place to go. I wouldn't suggest Transylvania. So he's there puzzling over his map to see where he might want to end up, and trying to figure out where exactly he is. Well, he has got a very helpful signpost there, so hopefully he managed to find his way. Soulmates, again, one of the times where I don't have a lot of time. So this one was just very simple. Two ghosties and a big red heart with a few stars, because you know I have to have some glittery stars in there, obviously, by the way. Mischief was trick or treat night. So we've got one ghostie dressed up as a pumpkin and one as a witch, and they're shouting out for trick or treats. Hopefully they got a lot of treats that night. They look very good in their outfits, I do say. And then for the last one, it was Halloween, and I just did like a little party scene. So we've got some of the characters that we've seen that I've drawn previously. So we've got our ghost friend, we've got the monster friend who I still love very much, a pumpkin, and our bat friend there, and they're all just having a real good time because it's now the end of Halloween, and it's the culmination of the whole thing. Now I have a problem. I don't have a problem as such, but I've got lots and lots of blank pages here. Now I could leave this and save it as my book for next year. I could continue and do some more sketches into this for different things, but I would like you to leave me a comment. What should I do with the rest of this book? Is it one that I could probably leave? Because look, if you can see, I've got a good half of it left over. So leave me a little message in the comments. What should I do with this? Should I carry on and do some other things? Should I do some more ghosty related things in here? and maybe do another prompt list or something in there and continue with it. I could do that. But yeah, it seems sad. It's a great book, it's a lovely book, but I just had more pages than I actually required, and I didn't do a lot of planning in the back of here. Very little. So I've got quite a few pages left. So it is something that I could leave for next year, and I could add 2023 on there as well. Maybe, who knows, perhaps. But I might decide to do a different challenge next year. It might not be Inktober, it might be something else. So yeah, if you've got any ideas, leave me a little message down in the comments. Don't forget, if you have liked this video, please click the little thumbs up. That helps this channel so much if you do the three things I'm going to say. So if you like if you like the video, that helps. If you comment down below in the comments, that also helps the illustrious YouTube algorithm to point me in the direction of other people who might enjoy my content. And also, if you really like my waffling, then maybe you'd like to subscribe. So subscribe button, click that, and then you will be notified whenever I upload a video. And that would be a huge, huge, huge help if you could do any of those three things, or perhaps even all of them. That would be magic. Thank you so much. Anyway, I'll be back soon with something else. As I say, I've got a few things that I wanted to do with you that I didn't have a chance to do, but I will try and catch up on those in the coming weeks. So hopefully you'll be having some more of me on your telly box or on your phone, wherever you want to be. Have a great week. I will see you soon. Bye bye.